Hey guys, so this is going to be my second wedding vlog, I guess. I know I've been like completely slacking on these. I'm actually surprised that a lot of you have requested to hear more about like my wedding. That's cool. I'm happy to share, but like I said, I've just been really like slacking on vlogging about stuff. But yeah, we're down to 1 month before the date, so January 6th, and today is January 5th. I don't know when I'll post this, but yeah, it's a month to the date, and I'm excited, a little bit nervous. I'm not like completely stressed out, and I think there's something wrong with me because I'm sure there's something that I'm forgetting and I'm just not thinking about it. But yeah, pretty much everything is done. I got my dress. I did like 3 fittings, and I finally have it. And it fits well. Let's just hope that it still fits okay the day of. I did get some shoes, and I don't know for sure if I'm going to wear these, although it's in a month, so I don't know if I'll find another pair. I was looking for a blue pair of shoes because one of the wedding colors is like a sapphire blue. So I was looking for blue shoes, but I couldn't find any anywhere that I liked that were going to be tall enough because Blake is he's more than a foot taller than me. So yeah, so I was looking for shoes that were going to give me some height so that it wouldn't look so weird. Although, I mean, there's nothing I can really do unless I get like 6'" heels that's going to make me look about his height. So yeah, but I did want to get like some higher heels, and I didn't find any in blue that I liked. I'm still looking, but if I don't find any, I'll go with these. Although with the dress, you can't even see my shoes like at all, so I'm not even like super picky. But I got these because I thought they were really cute, and I can wear them still like to other places. And they're probably not going to be everybody's taste, but I'll show you anyway. They're very, very sparkly. I really, really like them a lot, and they're by Guess. I actually got these at TJ Maxx. But I love them. I've actually been looking for like some glittery heels for a really long time, and I like this because it's the kind of glitter that's not like gonna flake off. Like, I hate when you buy glittery things and the glitter just falls off. It doesn't do that, and it's really nice. I really like the color too. I love it. I think it's really cute, and it has a good amount of height. But I can still walk because it has like that platform on it too. So I don't know. I really like these. I got a really good deal on them. I think they were like $40, but I went to like Macy's and all that, and I saw the shoes like this, and they were like $80 or $90. So I'm very happy with these. So even if I don't decide to wear them for the wedding, I'm definitely going to be wearing them, you know, just parties and stuff. Maybe Christmas party, New Year's party, wherever else. So I'm really liking these a lot. So I got the dress, I got the shoes. We met up with our videographer. Blake was actually up here on November 18th, I think it was, and then we went to get our marriage license. Yeah, I found out a little thing about myself that I didn't know. Like, nobody ever told me this. Like, my whole life, I thought my name was Danielle, and that my middle name was Amanda, and I kept my mom's maiden name, or they kept my mom's maiden name, my parents, when they birthed me. When they named me. So it was Danielle Amanda, my mom's maiden name, and then my last name. So I always thought I had 2 middle names. Fine, right? No big deal. I was debating this whole time, like, what do I change my name to? Like, I was thinking, do I keep Danielle Amanda and my dad's, like my current last name, and then add Blake's last name onto it? Or do I drop my maiden name completely and just do Danielle Amanda and then Blake's last name? Well, I guess that question was kind of like answered for me when I went to get my marriage license. Turns out you can only change your middle name. You can change it to something else, or like, okay, here are the options. I didn't know this, okay? So if you want to change your name on your marriage license, and hence like changing your name in general without having to go back to, you know, going back later on and actually filling out a change of name request or whatever, and that's like a long, expensive process supposedly. So when you file your marriage license, you have the option of changing your name right then and there. So the only options you have are to keep your name current and then add on your new last name, or you can replace your current last name with your new last name, or you can change your middle name and move your maiden name over and then attach your new last name. I'm getting all confused. So those are your only options. And so basically the options that I was running through my head were not going to work for me because I found out that my first name is actually Danielle Amanda, And my middle name is just my mom's maiden name and then my last name. So my whole life, I thought my first name was Danielle and that my Amanda was my middle name, blah, 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 blah. Turns out my first name, I have 2 first names, and it's Danielle Amanda. And it might not seem like a big deal to a lot of people, but it's a big deal to me because I had no idea. Like, on my birth certificate, supposedly it says Danielle Amanda. Because my whole life I was never referred to as Danielle Amanda. It was just Danielle. And I thought that's what it was. So it turns out, that actually worked out really well for me because that way I could actually drop my mom's maiden name, add my maiden name, and then Blake's new last name. So my name now, or it's going to be, come January 6th, Danielle Amanda, my last name, and then Blake's last name. So it worked out well for me. I don't know if that was confusing. It was probably really confusing, but yeah. So we got our marriage license, so we're good on that. What else did we do? We went to the venue and we had our food tasting, which was really good. So I'm happy about that. Got all that taken care of that weekend that Blake was here, and we met up with our videographer, and he was really, really nice, and got a good deal because our wedding is like completely off season. That and the guy was just super nice, but he's really talented, so I'm really excited. I knew that was like one of the things I didn't want to skimp on. I knew I wanted a videographer, and I knew I wanted a professional photographer to do my wedding because that's all I'm gonna have. At the end of the day, that's all I'm gonna remember. Decorations, yeah, they'll be kind of in my mind, they'll be in the pictures, whatever, blah, blah, but I'm not, like, a huge, like, oh, I need to have, like, thousands of dollars worth of flowers, like, not even. I would prefer to use that money towards the photographer and videographer. So we did that. I am still looking for a photographer, but I think I have a meeting with him this coming Wednesday, because I also have a meeting with the venue to set up, like, final details and stuff, and so I'm going to meet up with this possible photographer, so hopefully that'll be all set. Again, I'm pushing things like ridiculous. I'm like completely last minute procrastinator, which is terrible, especially with something like this. You don't want to procrastinate, right? But yeah, got that taken care of, hopefully. And then I sent out all the invitations like a few weeks ago, and I've gotten a lot of the RSVPs back, so I'm excited. And I just wanted to show you guys, this is what the invitation is going to look like. So it has like the address and stuff on here, and then it flaps over. And I bought these wax seal things at Michael's, and I really, this one's kind of like messed up. I have to redo this one. This was like, but because I actually accidentally got like ripped off, but I just really love like the look of the wax seal. It makes it look like so like old-fashioned, I guess, and so formal. I don't know, I really like that, and that was a lot of fun. I got that at Michael's. I got the little seal and then the wax to go with it at Michael's, and that's a lot of fun. Ever since I started like sealing up the invitations, I was like, I want to seal everything, so I'm probably going to end up like wax sealing all our like thank you cards and stuff like that. So the invitation opens up like this, and then you have like the information for the wedding, and then like directions, RSVP, stuff like that. So that's what that looks like. Got these invitations at Michael's. They have tons, like they have this bride collection, so if you guys are looking to do your own like invitations but you want it to look really nice, Michael's has a great selection, and then they always have coupons. I think I talked about this in my last video, I can't remember, but got all those at like 40% off, because I had like 40% off coupon at the time. They didn't have 50% off coupons, otherwise I would have loved to use that. But yeah, Michael's, check it out. They have a great like section for like invitations. Like they have a great like wedding section where you can buy lots of really fun things. So that's what's going on. I do have surgery on Thursday because I'm getting my wisdom teeth pulled. I'm 25 years old, and I don't know, I didn't think much of it, but everybody I've told, they're like, aren't you kind of old to be getting your wisdom teeth removed? Even the oral surgeon that I'm going to, he was like, I wish we had caught this when you were 15. I'm like, I wish I had known when I was 15, otherwise I wouldn't have waited so long. But turns out I have 3 wisdom teeth. I have one up here that never grew, so technically I don't have one up here. I don't have one up here that never grew. And then I have one up here, and then 2 on my bottom lower portion of my mouth, whatever. And the 2 on the bottom are actually growing horizontally. So instead of growing up, like my regular teeth, they're growing like into my teeth. And I'll try to insert a picture so you guys can see the x-ray. Look at the bottom, look at the last teeth at the bottom that are facing up, and then on the sides you'll see like another set of teeth like going in this way, like completely horizontal. Turns out it's It's pretty rare. I think that's what he said, and it's also pretty rare to have like one random one missing. He said if I was really lucky, I would have had like all 4 missing, but I have 1 missing. So on Thursday, I'm gonna have surgery to get those out. He did say that it's a little harder to do the surgery since I'm older and that the teeth are bigger. But like I said, they were growing horizontally inside of my gums, so I couldn't see them. I didn't know that they were there until like a few months ago. I started complaining that I felt like pain and I could see like this white thing in the back of my mouth, and I was like, I think I'm growing my wisdom teeth. Little did I know they're growing horizontally and they've been there for years. But yeah, so he said it's going to be a little bit harder to remove because the tooth is so long and it's closer to the nerve. And he said a possible side effect, it's very, very rare, but it's still a little creepy, is that if that nerve is destroyed, that I will lose all like feeling in my lower lip and possibly like my like just this lower half, I guess. I don't know. So that's pretty scary. So yeah, I'm hoping that's not the case. But having that done on Thursday, hopefully that'll be enough time to recover and not be swollen and in pain and disfigured. Hopefully I don't lose feeling in my lower lip, and I don't know how that's really going to affect me. But it is kind of scary to know that there are risks to surgery and stuff like that, and I'm going to be like completely under anesthesia, so that's also scary. Yeah, so I might not be making videos for at least a week because I might have a hard time moving my mouth and talking. But I'll try to record some videos tomorrow so I can like upload them while I'm recovering. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. Let me know, you guys who wanted to see like updates on the wedding, let me know what exactly you want me to talk about. Like what stuff do you want to see? Like, I don't know what to talk about. Like, so far that's what's going on. I'm working on wedding favors, and I can't wait to show you guys those. We're gonna do like a candy buffet and stuff, so I'm looking for candy. I'm looking for blue candy, so if you guys have any suggestions on blue candy, blue or white candy, or like ivory candy, I guess. I'm okay with silver and gold too, but mostly blue. I'm looking for blue candy. I bought like a few pounds of taffy yesterday in Sacramento with a friend of mine, so yeah, let me know if you guys have any suggestions on that, and let me know what you guys want to see, what you guys want to hear about, what you guys want me to talk about. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will try to be on top of this. I'll try to get another vlog video for you guys soon on the wedding. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.